Good evening. It is now after 6 p.m., so I will call this meeting of the Board of Selectmen to order. It's October 27th, and we are at the Police Department Training Room. If you'd all please join me for a pledge of allegiance.
Do you have Jason's folder there? Is that Jason's?
No.
No.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we don't have any minutes tonight, so we'll skip over that. Approval of the warrants. I'll entertain a motion to approve payroll warrant number 9 for $333,973.44. School warrant number 1019 for $62,558.87. General warrant number 1020 for $145,729.63.
So move.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of CARES Act funds.
Just the one from the police department, for PPE.
PPE. Oh, yeah, face masks for the police department. Entertain a motion to approve that under CARES money.
So move.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
And what's this from NB Helps, is that, oh, that's the different thing, right? All right, moving on. Old business, I don't see any old business.
No.
New business. Sharon Donovan regarding the senior center. Get all yours.
So, I would like to request a interim appointment, if it's possible, as a volunteer even. You know, I understand that it wouldn't be possible to, you know, I mean, you have to post the position and everything like that. But I believe that I could do an excellent job in opening up safely, reopening the senior center as soon as possible. If you gave me the approval this evening, if you were able to do that, I don't know what the process would be. I would be there tomorrow morning, first thing, and I could go through, find out what exactly, you know, what is needed and what is already on hand to, in order to facilitate opening and resuming services for the seniors. I understand that one of the stipulations for any business in Massachusetts to come back online would be to provide an operations plan. It's not necessary for inspections and that sort of thing from the Board of Health. They wouldn't have to inspect, they're more than welcome to. But this plan, it just has to be kept on site, and then, you know, in case there's an emergency or what, you know, so we have the protocol right there. But I did a lot of work on this, and I believe that I can safely reopen the senior center, you know, as soon as possible, and I would follow every guideline. I just want to say that over the course of the summer, I received all sorts of training on reopening. You know, just because I realized that it would, you know, be important to have this kind of training. So, and this is for food handling. So, Serve Safe, the record of training. So it's a Serve Safe reopening guidance, and I've got it for all sorts of different scenarios, like takeout, delivery, all sorts of things like that. I also have a food manager certification, so I can oversee any kind of food preparation. I think that's where the danger would lie, especially would be anywhere around food preparation. So I have the, you know, extensive training on opening safely, supervision, overseeing, and working together with the people. I believe, and I totally understand this, you know, the you know, how vital it is to ensure the safety of the seniors, because they're the most vulnerable, really. And so, but I believe that I could safely do this, and I would really, really appreciate it if you could facilitate helping the seniors get back into the center to resume services and other kinds of services as well. I would like to help build on Diane's legacy. For example, she did the dementia-friendly community. And I actually have dementia supervision training from 2011. I was looking through all my, I love to learn, so I have a bunch of certificates for training with that sort of thing. So I also hold a master's degree in healthcare management. I have a background in marketing with Overlook, the continuing care community in Charlton. I worked there for a couple of years, and I did lots of events and things like that with the seniors. So I feel like I understand the complexity of what it would take to get that center up and running again, and how important it is to make sure that the people are safe at all times. And I'm up for that challenge, and I would really like to see that center reopen. Right now, it's open like a day and a half right now. They're distributing bread from Hannaford, and they just have bare bones programming right now. A lot of seniors don't even want to come out of their houses, so I actually have a plan to engage them that way as well, so they don't have to attend the center if they're not comfortable. But the thing is, though, it's supposed to snow on Friday. I know it's probably not going to pile up, but when I think of the seniors right now, they're exercising twice a week in the parking lot. They have no privacy. They can't even use the ladies' room in the center. They don't have access.
Now, have you been to the Council on Aging?
I have not.
Because they're the ones that have asked they're in charge of that whole
Okay.
facility.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that made the decision to close it and keep it closed. So that's not
Right.
something that the Select Board did.
Okay.
So I think you need to talk to the Council on Aging for that kind of approval. And are they an elected board or are they an appointed board?
I think they're appointed,
Appointed?
I believe
It
so.
seems like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
pretty
then it
sure.
comes to us.
And there's only a few
I'll double
ladies now
check,
that go
but-
down there and do certain things.
Yeah.
Uh,
It looks like some of their commissions have already expired too, online.
Yeah, they were doing it to help the people out as
Yeah.
volunteers.
Yeah.
I know Dottie Ravine was down there,
Yeah.
and the lady over on Air Street, I forget what her name was, but there were 3 of them that I saw over there one day. I had to go in there to fix something, and they were doing minimal stuff. So I don't know if they're ready to open up. Like
See,
that,
that-
Dale said you're gonna have to get a hold of the Council on Aging and see where they're at. I don't know. I mean, they
Yeah.
didn't have face masks over there when I asked Nabima to give them a box of
Okay,
face
so I
masks,
make
so-
face masks.
Yeah.
I make them, and I've
Well, they're
donated
gonna want them.
tons of them.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be a problem. I understand there would be a little hesitation. I'm the person that can open this up because I have, my background, my training, and the plan. You need a plan. You can't do it without a plan.
Yeah.
So-
No, so I'm not opposed to it. I just think you need to talk to the Council on Aging first. And then, if they're on board with it, I don't mind letting you have access to do an assessment and stuff like that as we post for a new.
Yeah.
So we're gonna post for a new director tomorrow, right? And it's not gonna be a very long posting. So if you put your application in, we'll expedite the process. We'll let it out for a few days, 5 days, something like that, and close it. And then, in the meantime, if you can get in touch with the Council on Aging.
I will, but you know what? I don't even know how to reach them because I tried to post something on the Facebook page, for example, and I wasn't able to do that, so that's down. I don't know, nobody's doing the newsletter. I did a newsletter, Maine OR Connections newsletter at Mass General, when I worked at Mass General, in the OR suites for 7 years. I was the editor-in-chief, so I can get that up and running. I can, reassure the people that something's happening behind the scenes to get this thing back open, Also, and one more thing, I have already done the Corey background check with the school, because I was gonna be doing some work with the school kids, and just before the COVID thing closed the school down, I was just about to start. So I have all my paperwork in place, so it's just a matter of somebody saying, here's the key, and I like that idea, to do the assessment. I already know Some of the things, I've gone online to search at what things I need. I have the signs, I have everything. I have everything. All I have to do
Yeah.
is print it out and get going and start networking with the people, see what they need and all that, so.
Well,
Tara
yeah.
will have the names of them, right?
I have the names,
Yeah.
so
You
come
got 'em?
see me,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
and I'll
have
get
to,
you in
yeah.
contact
Can
with
get-
them.
Thank you so much for that.
Because Deb Maggio, I think, is on in that group, because she's the last one I had contact with. She's the one that asked me not to have meetings there anymore.
Mhm.
So I know she's on the Council of Aging.
Yep,
I have the list in my
So-
office, and I probably have some contact information.
excellent,
All right.
thank you.
Yeah, get in touch with them. We'll contact them also, and
Yeah.
we'll talk and go from there, and then we'll
All right, thank
post
you.
it, and if we
Let's get
see
the
it.
seniors out of the cold.
All right.
We could buy them boots and gloves too.
Next is NB Help's request for resources. NB Helps wants to shut down a portion of School Street for a reverse parade. Oh, in place of our traditional Christmas parade, we would like to hold a drive-through style event, also known as a reverse parade, where the floats are stationary and the viewers drive through. This would take place on a portion of School Street and would require the portion of the road to be shut down during the event. They want to do that on 12/5. Let's see, Chief Smith's already signed up. Chief Always already signed up.
That helps. Where are they closing? What section?
I would imagine the School Street
But-
right down.
The whole thing, or?
No,
How
probably
many
just.
floats we gonna?
Yeah, not many, I can imagine. But it's, it says, the traffic count and street closings to be discussed. So I think they're still making a plan, they just wanted, so I think, I'll entertain a motion to initially approve it, and then we'll have meetings with them. This is the final approval, so if we do the initial approval and get a plan from them
Yep,
before we sign off.
so move.
Okay, second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so that's that. Okay, anything else we got?
Nope.
Public comment period. I see we have a Representative Berthium in the room.
Just checking in,
Just checking in?
just checking in. It's been a while.
Glad you could come.
Yeah. Well, I see you more than I see your opponent in a town meeting, so.
Questions? Oh, the budget, so we're doing the budget now?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the numbers from last year. I mean, we haven't done it yet, the governor submitted ours. We had a Zoom hearing the other day. And we just pulled out of committee this morning another month interim to the end of November. So that's the first thing we wanna do after the election is budget, so.
This is cherry sheet type monies?
Yeah,
where-
yeah,
reconcile.
and what he's relying on, it's 3.5 billion, 3.6 billion. The whole is some money from the Fed, some money, where stuff wasn't so expensive because a lot like courts weren't in, so their numbers, there's certain numbers that are down throughout the budget, and then, taking 1.6 out of, or 1.3 out of rainy day fund, which it's a rainy day, is what it's for, so it's 3
What's in there?
3.3, I think. Yeah, it was 800 million 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Now it's over 3 billion.
Is
Really?
that coming to the towns, small towns? Small towns?
That's to keep the budget, to keep us solvent, so you
Small-
can get your
Anything
money.
coming to the small towns?
Yeah, and for the town, we just, after the special town meeting coming up, we'll have over $1 million in our stabilization.
That's good, yeah, you built it up.
So,
Still working with Joe on the fire station too, but that kind of stalled because of the corona, so
yeah, and I don't know that money is kind of
you never know.
untouchable money anyway, right?
You never know.
Oh, you never know.
we'll see, we'll work on it.
It's an election year, you're gonna promise us $1 billion.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be till after next week, so it's not one of those.
Yep, I was just thinking if I had any other questions. Oh, we need money for Madbrook Road.
For the bridge?
Yeah.
Don't you have any pull? Don't you live on Madbrook Road? Have any pull in this town?
We keep moving the blocks out of the way, but they keep moving
So
back.
they have 5 items to meet with the area director for District 3 Monday, Barry, that's one of them, so.
Oh, okay. And how does that normally come for bridges and stuff like that?
So it depends, those short ones like that are different, but they have programs for that too, so. They did worked on one in Brookfield for me like 4 years ago, and just took it out of their budget, so they have discretional money in there, so it's just, you guys own it, right, you said? The town owns the bridge.
I believe the town does, yeah.
I talked to the state, the town does.
You talked to who? Jason or
No,
the state?
the state,
Your people?
yeah.
And I know somebody had mentioned about putting a piece of steel over it so you can use it for now, so I'll ask about that too.
Yeah, 'cause,
It's not far of a span.
somebody
right?
is supposed to get back to me on Thursday with a name for District 2.
You're in 3.
All right, so then it's District
Yeah, it's
3.
Barry Lorian, he's the head guy, great guy, good guy.
Who handles that and who can send an engineer out to reassess
Oh, the bridge.
the bridge
Okay.
to say, okay, we could recertify it for 5 tons.
Yeah, used to be this guy Mohammed, I don't know if he still is, he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
So it's probably the same one.
Yep.
And that would come from you guys, the Board of Selectmen would ask, can somebody come out and recertify this so that we could at least get emergency vehicles over it, things like that.
Yeah.
Can a
And-
fire truck go over a 5-ton?
If they go
Limit
really
bridge?
fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
8
but
ton,
even
I
if
don't
we
know.
put the blocks on the side and allowed one car in
Well,
each
that's the whole
direction type of
thing.
thing,
Yeah.
you know, it
But
just,
like, one of the big trucks, no.
Yeah,
But an ambulance could,
yeah,
you know, cruiser, stuff like
yeah,
that.
because they have to go all the way around now,
Yes.
so, yeah.
yeah, and it's a cut-through road and a lot of people are,
I know, I use it all the time, but now I can't, so.
You come by my house,
I go
of
by
course.
his.
I can't go to my father-in-law's house without going 4 miles around.
But I'll know next week.
Do we have a price on repairing that? Is there a number for that repair?
No,
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know that anybody's looked at it for that. They just said it's,
Is that what these guys will come out and do? Kind of an estimate
So if you own
type?
the bridge, that's on you. But we can ask them for help, and sometimes they do, so I'll know next week.
so they could tell us not to use it, but they can't tell us what we have to do to use it. That's the,
No, they can, but see, sometimes you gotta twist arms.
See if we can pinch them a little bit.
No, they're usually good.
Yeah.
District 3's really, I have both 3 and 2, like Barry's and District, so they're usually really good. So.
Yeah,
you're good at that. You're
I'll
good at
pinch
getting
'em.
people to do stuff.
I'll go. I'll meet them down there. Tell me when they're coming out, I'll meet them down.
I'll see if I can get them, I'll let you know.
Yep, yep.
All right. Anything else?
If I have to fix it myself, I will. Just need the material, that's all.
Anything else?
Uh,
Ashley says you're on the Joey clock right now.
It's the 2-minute,
Yeah.
2-minute clock, yeah.
You
Yeah.
got 2 minutes, I'm hungry.
I already ate, so I'm all set.
I got a steak waiting for me,
Yeah.
so.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that walked the rail trail. Yesterday, Sunday, we had 38 participants. We went all the way down to, most of us went all the way, not all of us went, but most of us went all the way down to East Brookfield, Connie Mack Drive. It's a 4-mile walk, and a lot of people made it back. My wife gave a few people a ride back that were tired. We had parked a car down there for that reason. We had cider donuts from the Orchard and apple cider at Orchard Road, and people were glad to have the little snack on the way home. I bought 4 dozen donuts, and I only got to take 2 home, so they went well. Everybody enjoyed it. There wasn't much color in the leaves, but it was pretty good. And the people are townies and people from out of town. People are bringing their friends to walk this thing now, so I thought 38 people was a good turnout for a Sunday afternoon. So
And a couple of bikers were biking it with the big mountain knobby tire things,
Wow.
so
Yep,
that's,
there's people on it all day long. You go down there. My wife and I walk a portion of it with the dog every day, a different section, just to keep an eye on things. And there's someone on there all the time. So
It's a great
we
resource for the town.
appreciate it. Yep.
yeah, and it's
Yep.
in pretty good shape,
Mm.
if you haven't
Yep.
been on it.
We did a lot of work. On that.
Anything else?
Yeah, what's the update on the parklet?
On what?
The park, the
On
little
the
park.
On the park
Oh,
over
the
The
here?
parklet.
We've got, Bond Sand and Gravel was nice enough to donate some, stone dust for us to put underneath our paver bricks, and we shoveled, Sharon actually shoveled about 20 yards of stone dust into wheelbarrows. Brandon was
I got
wheeling
half of it up my
the
nose.
wheelbarrows, and, we've got all the walkways are all packed down with the stone dust, and we're ready to start putting the paver blocks down, if I don't get snowed out.
I know, we're in a hurry
I'll
now.
start on it. The paver blocks are here, we got them donated. Teco Block gave us 14 skids
Gorgeous.
of 12 by 12 pavers, and they donated that to the town, which was a substantial amount. So once we get the bricks down, hopefully we can spread out the loom before it freezes, and I can make the benches and bring them down for the winter. We just need to get the electrician to put the plugs and lights in down there so we can light up the Christmas tree.
Yeah, what's he waiting for?
I don't know,
Fire that guy and get somebody in.
doing other things.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it for me.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Brandon, we good?
Well,
All
that
right.
was a short meeting.
Yeah, well,
So
no
we
further
like-
business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Yep.
Motion made.
Second? All right, good night.